This content may contain footage and events that some viewers will find disturbing.
Since Vladimir Putin announced a full-scale invasion into Ukraine, over 1 million civilians have fled the country, while many have stayed either to fight or because travelling is unsafe. Durham students have shown support for Ukraine, organising demonstrations of solidarity. PalTV TV interviewed 5 Durham students with friends and family in Ukraine, and these are their stories.
Early in the morning of the invasion, I woke up because I received a call from my friend. He asked me if I was asleep, and I said, yeah, I am. He was like, wake up, because I have some bad news for you. They're bombing everywhere. They're bombing my city, your city. They're bombing all the cities that we're from. It's a full-on invasion. The hardest moment started in the beginning of January. From then until today, it's been happening to me and my family. Storing food, buying petrol, talking about how my family can support me here while my studies are happening, how I can be connected to my family. It has definitely affected me on a daily basis. I haven't been off my phone with trying to contact my family, reading every single article, watching every single video, listening to every speech from the president. I'm a third-year student and I have my dissertation to write. It's very hard to concentrate when I'm writing it. Usually, you can just put your phone aside, but now, when breaking news pops up, I cannot not take my phone and read about it. I cannot not contact my family. I cannot not think about everything. It's been very hard for me to concentrate and have time to write. I have not been thinking about my work as much as I would be in normal life.
I've never felt worse in my life. I can't help the situation in any way, so I have to observe it getting worse. It was quite hard to believe that this is real until I got sent photos of my family friends hiding in Ukrainian bunkers. I'm feeling very anxious for the future, as the situation will only get worse and more people will die. It is hard to be optimistic about this to any degree. I'm getting support from my college and my friends have been amazing at this lowest period of my life. I am worried about my studies in the UK. As a Russian citizen, I am not feeling very confident about the future of the Russian economy. The exchange rate of the ruble to the pound has changed a lot. This means my parents won't be able to afford for me to go here anymore, which would ruin my future. So I've been studying in the UK since year 6, meaning I won't have any qualifications to get a job in Russia. Durham is the best thing that's ever happened to me, so leaving would kill me. My college has told me not to worry yet, as the situation could get resolved, but I'm not feeling too confident.
I can't sleep at nights because I'm just scrolling and reading news all the time, because usually the bombs go off during the night, or at 5 or 6 a.m. their time. So I'm staying up until 5 or 6 reading everything, then going to sleep for a few hours, then waking up again. I've completely lost track of day and night. I can't focus on my work. I'm just trying to be there as much as possible for everyone who needs me. I talk to my family several times a day and to my friends. I think I was never as close to some of them as I am now. It really shows who you care about and who cares about you. I get messages from some of my professors from my undergrad degree in the US, people who knew me for one meeting, and now they're emailing me, finding me on Facebook, texting me and asking how I'm doing. I don't know how long the conflict is going to be. If the conflict lasts more than a few months, I'm not sure if I'll be able to pay for university in April, because my family have the account and they need to pay for their own needs.
Besides being worried and anxious, I've also had so much anger at the whole situation. I'm shocked as well, because no one expected that it would actually happen. No one thought that Putin was so crazy that he would actually do that. My parents are still there. They are in the south of Ukraine in a city called Odessa. My mum woke up on the day of the invasion because a military base just outside our city exploded. My parents have decided it would be too dangerous to go somewhere, especially if you're far away from any western borders. Having to drive or take the train, you don't know where they're going to fire. They said that civilians had nothing to worry about, but there's obviously evidence that they're firing at airports and train stations, so it's very chaotic. Some of my friends have managed to leave, and so many people are helping. One of my friends, who is a student in Durham, is from Moldova, and he's messaged me saying he has an empty 2-bedroom apartment in the capital, if anyone I know needs it. And another girl, who I literally just met once, I messaged her to see if she's okay, and she said that she's in the capital of Moldova looking for an apartment. I was like, wow, that's such a coincidence. But just the fact that people are messaging, saying how are you, do you need connections? I'm so grateful to everyone. I feel so much the support from everyone.
At first, after I received news that Russian soldiers started war, I was completely shocked. Sometimes it feels like I'm having a nightmare which won't end for now. Each day, I'm worried for my family and for my friends. For the first few days, I was feeling helpless and couldn't eat, sleep, or study, but now I feel better, because I know that my country will not surrender, and our soldiers will do the best they can to defend us. I'm in contact with my family every day. Firstly, they were afraid of this situation and were thinking about ways to leave my country. But when it became too dangerous to move in the country, they decided to help people at home. They believe that this war will end soon, and we just need to be patient about it. Right now, people all over Ukraine are united and have a fighting spirit. Everyone is helping in any way they can, which last happened a long time ago. Also, they are optimistic and believe that it won't be long for the Russian army to retreat. We should call the situation the way it is, that is, war and not invasion. There is a link to the webpage by which people can make donations for the Ukrainian army. Overall, it's crucial for Ukrainians to know that the world is aware of this, and people are willing to help those who need their help.